Video check.
Loud and clear.
Safety car in this lap.
Overtake available. Box now, box this lap.
Box confirmed.
Vamos!
Good job.
Welcome to the home of the Formula One World Championship, the place where it all began. It's Silverstone, it's British Grand Prix Sunday. It's windy and it's gusty, why not? It's an old airfield and it features some of the greatest corners on the Formula One calendar. Here we go then, this is what we've all come to Silverstone for. The British Grand Prix, and it's lights out and away we go. Sainz gets away well, as does Lando Norris, as does Lewis Hamilton. And at the back, that's George Russell out of this race.
Big crash, car upside down, into the wall.
You do not ever want to see accidents like that.
Red flag, red flag.
And red flag, red flag.
And the red flag has now come out to make racing redundant.
And this is a time for a wise head. The drivers have really got to keep their emotions under control.
So what have we got then? 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go.
You can fire the engine.
So the three drivers that we've lost from this race, Joe Guan Yu, George Russell, also out. Well, Alex Albon is out of this race.
Safety car is coming in. There will be a standing start.
So the safety car is coming in. We go to the grid and it will be standing start.
And last car is on the grid.
And the last car is on the grid.
What's going to happen second time around? Here at Silverstone, British Grand Prix, lights out, away we go. They weren't held for long. Sainz comes over to cover off Verstappen, almost pushing him into the pit wall, but he might have to yield this. Does make the move around the outside and stays ahead. Sergio Perez now challenging down the inside. Hamilton's dropped a place or two, and he's now tangling with Charles Leclerc. It's Carlos Sainz out in front, down the inside. Charles Leclerc and Sergio Perez make contact.
Verstappen 1 second behind, 1 second, fighting with Charles behind.
Car is okay.
Understood.
Verstappen 1.4 behind, 1.4.
Is all okay on the car?
So we lost the right side end plate, front end plate, missing 5 points.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It feels okay.
Copy.
Still 1.3, 1.3 behind, 1.2. No DRS for it.
DRS for Hamilton, not for Norris this time around. Hamilton gaining on Norris.
Lewis, I think, will now set off after Leclerc.
So got to Verstappen in front, 1.7. Hamilton behind, 5.1.
Verstappen 1 second behind with DRS,
He's a bit quicker.
Copy. 0.7 behind.
Carlos Sainz in his 150th Grand Prix start. Max Verstappen in his 151st Grand Prix start.
Charles lap time 33.6, 33.6. Verstappen 0.7 behind.
Ooh, Carlos Sainz going off onto the grass there. I thought he recovered it, but he hadn't recovered it sufficiently for Max Verstappen to stay behind him. Verstappen sees the error by Carlos Sainz, the championship leader, now ahead.
Yeah, I cannot stay ahead and push too much.
Copy.
If Carlos is struggling, let's not lose time.
Copy, understood.
Plan B. We are plan B. Bravo.
Let's stay patient.
Copy.
Let's see in a few laps.
Verstappen lap times 33.6.
Charles 0.7 behind, 1.7, 0.8 on DRS.
Let's just stick with this because down the Wellington straight, Charles Leclerc's got DRS once again. He's going to stay behind his teammate Carlos Sainz.
Now Ferrari need to either say stop fighting and get off after Verstappen as fast as you can, or swap them around. They need to make that decision very early on.
Puncture Verstappen is coming in.
Verstappen has a puncture in front of Sainz. Verstappen will box this lap.
Puncture, we think puncture.
Carlos Sainz is now going to retake the lead, and the crowd absolutely loving that.
Okay, let's do in clean air. Try to recover the pace.
So Verstappen comes out in 6th place in this race.
So Verstappen pitted for new medium.
We are losing some time.
Copy, understood.
Right now, Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc has been gaining on him for the last couple of laps.
And we need to save the tires in high speed. Our threat is Hamilton, we think.
What do I need to do? I mean, I'm my race now.
Copy. I will come back to you.
Yeah, good for that.
Yeah, it's nuts now. So Carlos Sainz is having to weave to keep his teammate behind.
Target lap time 32.9. Hamilton is doing this lap time.
Sainz has been told that lap time is target is 32.9.
Yeah, but then do something, please. I'm not trying to influence my result. I can't go faster, guys.
Copy, understood.
You need to push more. Hamilton.
Yeah, pushing. Okay.
So Sainz has been told to push.
Yeah, copy. I try to keep my hours, but I'm just losing race time.
Copy.
They'd be best to drag along and pull themselves clear of Hamilton, because Mercedes, you know what Mercedes are now doing? Getting into the undercut zone.
I need to push. Lando lap time 33. Okay. And box, Carlos box. Pit confirm and box.
Copy.
So Sainz will box this lap.
Copy that.
They're about to bring Carlos Sainz in, Martin.
Yeah, they're going to pick Sainz this lap.
Be the hard compound tyre that is waiting for Carlos Sainz as he stops pretty much showing his marks, and it is that white stripe.
Should be around 1 second in front of Lando. Keep pushing. What's the white line?
So safety car and virtual safety car open. And gap to Hamilton behind 2.2. We need to keep it like this.
Where is Hamilton?
Hamilton is behind Charles, 2 seconds.
Hamilton lap time 32.4.
And Charles lap time 33.1 has been instructed to full push. It is our pit window.
Hamilton lap time behind 32.6. Gap to him 1.4. And mode box.
And push now. Is in mode box.
And box now. Box. Pit confirmed.
Leclerc pits, and Hamilton leads the Grand Prix.
So we'll be 1 second behind Sainz. K2 off at turn 3.
Charles is coming in. Will be around 1 second behind.
So gap to Sainz in front 2.1.
Are we fighting or not? Just to go for the tire.
And we are free to fight.
And Ferrari's answer is, right, go out and fight. No team orders here this afternoon. You want to sort it out, go and sort it out.
So they're going to let them fight. That's an interesting decision, very interesting decision.
Target lap time 32.2, otherwise we're swapping the cars.
Okay, one more lap. Super.
So target lap time for Sainz is 32.2, otherwise we'll swap.
Yeah, so exactly what we're talking about. So, all right, Carlos, one more lap to do a 32.2.
So we are losing time compared to Hamilton. 2-2 is not enough, in my opinion. So you choose.
Understood.
So this is not good enough. We are swapping the cars.
Copy.
So we will swap the cars into turn 6.
And do it turn 6. Flashing blues to lollipop. Solid now.
There we go. That's the way to do it.
And they've done it. Was that too late? Was it 2 or 3 laps too late? Charles Leclerc will now respond. Do Mercedes bring Lewis Hamilton in at the end of this lap to try and respond?
So that's a good lap time. Hamilton lap time 32.0. If Hamilton stops, he would be 0.8 behind.
Box.
And Hamilton just did it now. Full push.
Hamilton boxing, push now. Okay, right with us. Hamilton on hard, getting out from the pits.
So Hamilton on hard.
There goes Leclerc, there goes Sainz. So it's game on here. We're on lap 34 of 52.
Gap to Sainz behind 1.8. Hamilton behind you at 6 seconds.
You can check your display. We need the icon for 100%-ish from now on.
Fuel saving.
And that is not what you want to hear. This should not be a fuel-limited circuit.
This bike is going to slow me down a lot.
Okay, copy it.
I tell you what, Esteban Ocon's losing out here. He's been overtaken by Verstappen. He's been overtaken by Schumacher. He's going to be overtaken by Magnussen as well. He has got problems, Esteban Ocon.
And Ocon slow in front.
No, he's going to stop there. He's going to stop there.
That's a safety car.
That's got to be a safety car.
Yes, we do have a safety car here at Silverstone.
Safety car windows is closed. Safety car windows closed.
And VSC2.
Yes, close. Stay out.
Yeah, copy.
Box for soft.
Copy.
We got double pit stop under the safety car to get some cheap pit stops to put the soft tyres on.
So in comes Carlos Sainz, in comes Lewis Hamilton. Charles Leclerc stays out.
So Sainz and Hamilton behind, they just beat it.
I think I was in front of the safety car.
We'll come back
He
to
should let me pass. He should let me pass. Wait, can we box or it's too late now?
It's too late now.
So that's hung Leclerc out to dry in many respects. So worked out beautifully for these two.
So Sainz and Hamilton behind with new soft.
Copy. That's gonna be hard.
Try to focus on these tires to get ready.
What is the tire advantage?
So we believe the soft will be half a second faster lap 1 and then higher deck.
How many laps left?
11. Priority is to defend on Hamilton on soft behind.
The soft will be quicker for how many laps?
We think only 2 laps. 2 laps quicker.
Guys, I'm gonna be a lot quicker than Charles.
Copy.
And safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
And we are going to have quite the finish here at Silverstone this afternoon.
The instruction is to give 10 car lengths to Charles and some breathing space within 10 car lengths.
But guys, I'm under pressure from Hamilton. Please don't ask these things. Please. Let's say stop inventing. I'm under pressure also. Trust me, there's more to lose like that.
Okay, copy.
And he's rightly saying there is more to lose by doing that. Let's just go racing. And look, he's trying to nudge Charles Leclerc round the corner. Oh, and off the track goes Charles Leclerc as Carlos Sainz retakes the lead of this British Grand Prix. Hamilton and Perez are going wheel to wheel. Perez is ahead of Hamilton. Back comes Sainz and Leclerc. Leclerc behind his teammate.
Yeah, the Ferrari's got away and Lewis just didn't seem to have any grip, and that put Perez right onto his tap. Perez in a podium position now.
And Perez is car behind Charles. Perez on soft.
How long left?
8 laps.
Gap to Perez behind, 0.7.
And he's got the DRS. We saw the rear wing open. This is going to be very close into Stoke Corner.
Yeah, Perez is catching Charles Leclerc. He takes him towards the inside. Perez on the inside. Charles Leclerc gives him just enough space. Can Perez squeeze past? They're going wheel to wheel towards Vale now. Who's going to be last on the brakes? Leclerc has that inside line. Perez goes off the track, cuts the chicane. Off goes Leclerc. Through goes Hamilton.
Car behind is Hamilton.
Perez comes up the inside, he's taking the place back. Hamilton hangs it out around the outside. He's run out of road. Leclerc's still in the hunt as well.
Leclerc trying to get that place back from Hamilton. He has. Hamilton was forced off the track. I wonder what will be said about that, but goes through Charles Leclerc.
Hamilton behind with DRS.
There goes Hamilton round the outside of Brooklands. No, can't get past there, but he forces Charles Leclerc wide, and now through Luffield, he's just inching ahead, urged on by the crowd, the roars of the crowd, willing Hamilton back onto the podium, and he does move up. Wow, what great drama, what great entertainment, and there is Charles Leclerc still ahead of Lewis Hamilton.
Hamilton behind with DRS, good job.
And Leclerc will not give up, despite his tyres.
He might have to now, though, because Hamilton's a lot closer, and DRS finally helping Hamilton get ahead and potentially stay ahead.
And 4 laps to go. Pace is good. Perez lap time 31.3.
And 4 laps to go. Alonso behind with DRS.
Well, I would expect them to give all the laps.
And last lap.
And last lap.
We are on to the final lap of this British Grand Prix.
Bring it home is the main target.
Copy.
Just can't get
Yeah, it's okay for now. Give yellow. Thank you.
For the first time in Formula One, Carlos Sainz is victorious. He wins the British Grand Prix.
Wow, 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 wow. Vamos! Good job.
We did it. Yes! We did it. Vamos!